Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He will lead this one off today. And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 205.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two.
Here we go, man.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 2.
Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Fouled away. Altuve takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we got one.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Hey, come on, guys. We got to hold him right
That
here.
is 4. The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit, and the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Alex.
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Hey, now we got 2.
The 2-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in, Rolando Velez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Velez.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, nice rip, attaboy.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Rolando Velez.
The catcher, Rolando Velez.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. I'm out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Let's go now. One time.
To first.
Go, 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 slide, slide.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Yerzy.
The first baseman, Andy Yerzy.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Byron.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Standing in, Rolando Velez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly. One time. All right, come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Base hit into right center. Andujar rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score and the Rangers tie it. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back. Comes set and the 0-1. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in. This one's flared toward left center,
go
and
hard,
that's
go
going to
hard.
fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on.
You're out. 3 out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3 out.
Digging in, Rolando Velez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. He's set. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, D-Roy, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A couple of walks for him thus far.
I need you right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 2. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
57. Chad Green.
All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Hey, nobody win.
The 1-0. One and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Catcher, Corey Lee.
From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Green is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Evan White, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. The Texas Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Matt Foster claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chad Green records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now in the box, Malik Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Skubal is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away as he take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game.
Ball 4, take your base.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, your pitch right here.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. James, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Scooped up. One there.
Get down, down.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 3-1 pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Drilled on the ground to short.
Down.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out.
Striding in, Rolando Velez.
The catcher, Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3.
At the plate, Rolando Velez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rolando Velez.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here.
Come on now, one time right here.
Count is 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Rangers lead this one 3-2.
Let's play ball. He's out. And hit him. First base. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tarek Skubal earns his first win of the season. Chad Green hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Andrew Suarez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. but I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So here's Malik Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder. Malik Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Velez. But he can't get it there in time. Smith reaches on the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, 2-ball right here. Come on now.
This is lifted out to left.
I got it. I got it.
Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Here we go.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. 2 down.
No runner, no runner. Cut it.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside. Throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Buxton.
Counts 1-0.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost it.
Out. He's out. 3. 4. Take your base.
Settling in now, Rolando Velez. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Hit the pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Runners on the move for second. Strike take. Throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third.
Run it out.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. Out. That hit him. He's got first. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Ready now, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. That hit him. First base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Rolando Velez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Play ball. 3.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Urquidy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.